Welcome back to the alternative channel. We have Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor, introduced in 1962. This is a can from 1996. Which I used to like. I liked this can when I first got it because it had the 3 clovers, and then it had a castle, Irish castle keep, and a guy holding a bat, and then three more clovers. So it's trying to look Irish, you know. Nothing says Irish like Evansville, Indiana. Here's the current cap. Now, people that drank beer before I didn't start until February '96, but they said they used to have a pull tab top. It was the same barrel-shaped bottle, but it had a pull tab. So people called them grenades, you know, like pulling the fuse. So it would light the fuse and go off as you were lighting the alcohol fuse. Only 5.6% alcohol, but it is shaped like a beer barrel, a wooden barrel. Mickey's is nice. It's pleasant. Grassy hops and pale malt. It reminds me of Half and Ref or Private Stock, which they used to say was the malt liquor with the European taste. But they stopped making that in 2014. Half and Ref or Private Stock. The malt liquor with the imported taste. I think they were trying to make it taste like Heineken myself. And it did taste like Heineken to an extent. But Pabst didn't want it. And so the family, the Half and Ref family, said they would like to buy it from Pabst. And they said, go ahead, take it. We don't want it. And then, but that company was underfunded. They had a nice little website with memorabilia on it. And the last time I saw it was I bought a 6-pack of pint cans in Kentucky, right across the bridge from the Cincinnati Reds ballpark. It was a place called, I think, Stadium Liquors. You know, since across the bridge from the stadium. And those cans are out of date. It tasted kind of old. Not terrible, but a little old. And it was just a few months later I found out the company went out of business. So there's no more Half and Ref. But Mickey's still going strong, even though their original company went out of business. Here's the first Mickey's bottle I bought in '96. They used to be like $2.99 a 6-pack. See, it was gold and white and green. Nicer cap, I think. And a slightly different bottle design, and the green was lighter, I think. Yeah, see, a lighter green. The glass was different. Definitely. But that's when it was before the Miller buyout. Different company, probably different glass company. Different barrel shape too, actually. Not much different. But a little different. This says Heilemann Brewing Company, La Crosse, Wisconsin. See, they already got control of it. But then Heilemann, they're gone. So well, they got bought up by Stroh's, and then Stroh's got bought up by Pabst. Pabst sold Mickey's to Miller, who got bought out by Molson Coors. Mickey's, now this label got oxidized, like the green on it's starting to fade and turn that like it's, you call it oxidized. It's fading. It's losing its greenness, turning blue. Mickey's Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Haha, sure. That's when Miller had it. And then they got rid of the fancy cap and went to just the painted on aluminum or steel. I guess it's steel. Aluminum instead of the nice multicolored cap. And then for a while there was Mickey's Ice Brewed Ale. Mickey's Ice Brewed Ale, which I found in Florida and in Wisconsin, of all places. Only in Florida on United States Highway 19. And all the other times I went back to check to see, because I would always have to take that highway to Tampa Bay Rays Stadium. They never had it. They never had it. I had it. I bought this 4-pack because in Florida you can't buy 6-packs of pint cans, but you can buy 2 4-packs and then you got 8 cans. But you know, they're kind of daft. Sometimes Florida makes good laws, but then sometimes make ridiculous laws. Like can't sell 40-ounce bottles, but you can sell 32-ounce quart bottles. Buy 2 of those, you got 64 ounces. Anyway, the Ice Brewed Ale did not make it. It's not around anymore. It was discontinued last year. Well, why not discontinue it? They never promoted it. They didn't make it available to anybody. So, I mean, it was better. It had a different flavor. It was a little bit stronger. It had a more interesting flavor. Kind of more fruity ale flavor. You know what I mean? But, I don't know. Molson Coors is kind of strange. They're not as strange as Pabst. You know, Pabst seemed like they never make a good decision, but this was a cool can. And I have a bottle of it too, but can't be worried about it. Nice lacing. All right, back to the product. So Evansville, Indiana Brewing Company, Sterling Brewing Company. They made Mickey's. But that company, I guess they needed money, so they sold Mickey's to Heilemann. They did make their own malt liquor after that called the Eagle. And I tried that in 97. It was pretty good. Or 96. I bought it on the way back from an LSU football game, Louisiana State University football game. The Bold, the Proud, the Eagle. And I stopped to get gas, I think, in Sorrento on Louisiana Highway 22. And I said, oh, well, let me scout the beer because I always do that, you know. And I saw the Eagle. I said, who in the world makes the Eagle? I said, nah, I'll check it out. Some of these private brand, you know, these independent brand malt liquors would be so bad. But this one was really good. It was not bad at all. It was really well made. And it was from Evansville Brewing Company, Evansville, Indiana. That's Sterling. Same people. They just had changed the name. But went back looking for it another time. Never saw it again. Same thing with Sterling. Bought the 6-pack. I liked it. It had a really good flavor. It wasn't anything remarkable, you know, but it was different. It had a good flavor. And I said, oh, look at this. They have quart bottles. I said, they have quart bottles with the brown glass. I said, I'm going to get this the next time I come back to this Pilot gas station. I never saw it again. And I found out later that year the company went out of business. No, I found out much later that year they went out of business. So later when I found out, I said, no wonder I couldn't find it. They went out of business. Evansville Brewing Company was shut down in 97. So their Mickey's was good. Well, at least the recipe was good. By the time I started drinking, it was owned by Heilemann. Their home brewed, Evansville brewed Sterling was very nice. And the strong beer, the Eagle was really nice. I don't think they made much else. They made, like, I guess, Evansville. They probably made, well, you know, like Sterling Light, probably. But I don't think they made much more. I might have another can somewhere from Evansville, Indiana, like I think Falls City, which was sold north of Louisville and those little towns, Jeffersonville and all north of Louisville in Indiana, Falls City. I think that was made by Evansville. Another good product. But back in 96, they didn't put the alcohol level on this can anywhere. So you never know what the ABV was. Was it 5.6 back then? How would you know? Doesn't tell you. So I've got some literature from Stroh's when they bought them out, but it's just a list. It's like, well, we bought this and that and the other thing, but they don't really give you the like the details, I don't think, of the product. This is back really before the internet was really going too much. And I wrote to Stroh's and they sent me this brochure. And it was all about their company right before they got bought out. There's their big copper kettles in Detroit, Michigan. And the lady sent me a letter. Lacey Alexis Logan, Senior Director, Corporate Communications, Public Relations, Stroh Brewing Company, Detroit, Michigan. She sent me that business card. And they had all kind of magazine articles about Stroh's Brewing. And they were pretty honest because some of the magazine articles are like talking about how the company was struggling and are they going to make it? Are they going to survive? Which I thought it was interesting. They sent that out. They weren't trying to hide things. And but they did not make it. They got bought out in '99 by Pabst. And then Pabst, of course, just kind of made it worse by making the few products they had available even less available, as you would expect. Although we can still get Schlitz here. I saw Schlitz this morning, 12 packs of Schlitz. This is back in 96 when Schlitz was still pretty widely available, I gotta say. And Stroh's. Well, I mean, and Schaefer, not Stroh's around here, but Schaefer for sure. Let's see. I'm trying to find a thing about Milwaukee's Old Milwaukee Red beer. Back when the companies were trying to make like craft style beers, red, like a red malt beer. And Anheuser-Busch had Red Wolf. And they made other craft style beers and didn't do them any good. Yeah, all kind of brown ales and red ales and Doppelbocks and Bocks and dark ales and just didn't work. Had Champagne, the flavored beer, in a Michelob type shroud bottle. Oh yeah, they're showing Mickey's after the buyout. Look, no, they're showing Mickey's here. And the 40 ounce and the doggone, no, the pint, no, 12 ounce, no, it's a pint. And the barrel bottle. Let's see here. Then I got to get off the air here. Let's see. Oh, well, the Mickey's is at A. People might ask me, how long would it take you to get tired of drinking Mickey's? My answer would be the rest of my life. It's a 93 out of 100. But see, this portfolio doesn't show Mickey's because this came out in 96 before they bought them out. So this isn't showing it. No. Nope. Showing a lot of great beers, though. Many of which I'd love to find. All of which I'd love to find. Oh, yes. They're saying, Dear Mr. Ronald J. I am writing to you on behalf of the Stroh Brewery Company. Thank you for your recent letter. Lois Greco, staff assistant. So they sent me a letter and all about the recent buyout. And they must have sent, this thing must have weighed 10 pounds. It's all kind of documents. The history of beer, preserving the legacy, history of each brand they own, the history of each brand they own. Gerbil beer, no longer make that. Schaefer, Schlitz, Heilemann, Rainier, Blitz Weinhard, Blatz, Lone Star, Kingsbury. Half the stuff's gone. Wiedemann, Schmitz. Continuing the quest, not for too much longer. Blackberry Wheat, Amber Ale, Hefeweizens, Tupelo Honey Ale. All, just think if they'd have gotten to craft beer in 1976 instead of 96, they'd probably be the leading company today. Sunflower wheat. Let's see. Where's this thing about the buyout? How large is your wholesaler network? It's a bunch of series of questions and answers. And then basically they're saying, are you going to stay in business? And the main answer is trying to. I can't find anything. It's somewhere in here, but it's just saying Mickey's. It's one of the brands we bought. It's got a history. Oh yes, which it does. Did and does. All right, enough of that. So just proving to you that I used to write to these companies. I didn't start this hobby last week. All right. That's a spicy little number. It's really spicy from the hops. I mean, it's minimal, but it's there. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by the fools. Don't be fooled by the fools. I think. Oh, here it is. The transaction. It just said they acquired Lone Star, Champagne, Colt 45, and Mickey's. Stroh retired Heilemann's bank debt, assumed all trade and other specified liabilities. And they acquired a lot, and perhaps acquired that. Okay, that's all they're saying. Fascinating. Okay, well, thanks for watching this video. So the winner today and the winner tomorrow and the winner forever apparently is the great Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor. Is it the best malt liquor on the market? It's one of the best. Sure like it a lot more than King Cobra. I don't know. It seemed like King Cobra changed. Like they downgraded it or something. But we're going to still examine it coming up on the regular channel. But King Cobra can't compete with Mickey's. All right. Well, thanks for watching this Mickey's video. Y'all take care now. And too bad for Mickey's Ice. Didn't make it. But cheers to Mickey's still going strong after 60 years. Took care of that beer pretty fast. And you could just drink it like just that fast. It's so good. It's really one of the best mass-produced beers on the market. I agree with that. I agree with myself. How do you like that? All right. Thanks for watching.